ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं भरते कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः तृतीयः पादः।
अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः तृतीयः पादः।
अनभिहिते
अनभिहिते
कर्मणि द्वितीया
कर्मणि द्वितीया
अनभिहिते अनुक्ते अनुक्ते कर्मणि द्वितीया भवति। अभिहिते तु कर्मणि प्रथमा प्रातिपदिकार्थ लिङ्गपरिमाणवचनमात्र प्रथमा। अभिधानं प्रायेण तिङ्कृत् तद्धितसमासैः भवति। कर्मणि द्वितीया अनभिहिते कर्मणि द्वितीया। उभसर्वतसोः कार्य दिगुपर्यादिषु त्रिषु
उभसर्वतसोः कार्यादिपर्यादिषु
द्वितीया म्रेडितान्तेषु ततोऽन्यत्रापि दृश्यते।
द्वितीयान्तेषु ततोऽन्यत्रापि दृश्यते।
अभितः परितः समयानिकषाः प्रतियोगेषु
अभितः परितः समयानिकषाः
संस्कृत varti has given seen this already. उपसर्वतसोः कार्यादिगुपर्यादिषु त्रिषु तृतीयां हेडितान्तेषु ततोऽन्यत्रापि दृश्यते। उभयतः सर्वतः दिक् उपरि उपरि अधि अधि अधोदः इत्येते हि योगे द्वितीया स्यात्। वार्तिकस्य अर्थः मार्गम् उभयतः सर्वतः विषयः अध्यापकं सर्वतः इत्यादि examples already we have seen. Pari athodaha. Then abhitaha paritaha prati. Bubukšitam न प्रतिभाति किंचित प्रतीति योगेन बुभुक्षितस्य बुभुक्षितात् इत्या विभक्तिः भवति। बुभुक्षितस्य किंचित न स्फुरति। Then तृतीया च होश्छन्दसि।
तृतीया च होश्छन्दसि।
It is not important, that is why not given. But we know जुहोति हुदातोः छन्दसि विषये वेद विषये तृतीया भवति, तृतीया च भवति, तृतीयापि भवति। अंतरांतरेण युक्ते,
अन्तरान्तरेण युक्ते।
अंतरा अंतरेण इति योगे द्वितीया भवति। अंतरांतरेण युक्ते योगे द्वितीया। उदाहरणम् अंतरांतरेण युक्ते आभ्यां योगे द्वितीया स्यात्। अंतरा इति आकारान्तम् अव्ययपदं मध्ये इत्यर्थः। अंतरेण इस् अव्ययम् वितौट् वर्जयित्वा। अनयोः अव्ययोः योगे द्वितीया भवति इति सूत्रस्य फलितार्थः। अंतरा त्वां माम् हरिः, अंतरा त्वां माम् हरिः, त्वां माम् द्वितीया भक्ति बिटवीन यू एंड मी। अंतरेण विना हरिम, अंतरेण हरिम न सुखम। स्टॉक एग्जांपल यू कैन रिमेंबर। हरिम विना सुखम नास्ति इत्यर्थः। अंतरांतरेण युक्ते। कालाध्वनो, कालाध्वनोरत्यंत संयोगे,
कालाध्वनोरत्यन्तसंयोगे।
काल अध्वन, अध्वन इज स्पेस, कालाध्वनोः अत्यंत, अत्यंत there is no break, अत्यंत संयोगे, कालाध्वनोः अत्यंत संयोगे द्वितीया, अनभिगित द्वितीया, द्वितीया भवति। अनभिगित not anyway it is there, it is not required. कालाध्वनोः अत्यंत संयोगे अनभिगित, it is understood. मासम अधीते, सह अधीते, देवदत्तः अधीते, studies. So masa is द्वितीया भक्ति। So atyanta sanyoga. If there is no atyanta sanyoga, then what vibhakti it will take? Devadattaha masam madite. He studies for 1 month without any break, continuously studies. Suppose he studies, but not atyanta, then Devadattaha Shashti Sheshe, then Shashti Bhakti will come. Masasya adite. So that is what Shashti Sheshe. Sheshe Shashti. Devadattaha Masasya adite. It is given as a counter example in the Kashika, maybe. You see, 2, 3, 5. If there is no Atyanta Sanyoga, then it will be Shashti, Sheshe Shashti. By that, Shashti Bhakti Bhavati. Advanaha example, Krosham Madite, Masa example, Samvatsar Madite, Masam, Kalyani, etc. Atyanta Sanyoga iti kim, Masasya Dvigi Adite. Masasya Dvigi Adite. He studies twice in a month, not studies throughout the month, not continuously. There is no continuous study. Kroshasya Ekadeshe Parvataha. Kroshasya Ekadeshe Parvata, the mountain is in one kosha, one part of the krosha, Kroshasya. Not throughout, not continuously. There is no continuous correction, no atyanta. So therefore, Shakti. Apavarge Tritiya. Apavargaha is Kriya Samaptihi. Action is completed in Tritiya. Masena Aditaha. Same example. Apavarge. Kaladvanaho, coming as Anuvritti. Kaladvanaho Atyanta Sanyoge. Apavargaha Palapraptihi Tritiya Bhavati. अपवादात् कालाद्वनोः अत्यन्तसंयोगे द्वितीया अपवर्गे तृतीया सप्तमी पंचम्यो कारक मध्ये
सप्तमी पंचम्यो कारके
सप्तमी पंचम्यो कारक मध्ये is when two actions are there separated by a kala advan, then saptami or panchami can be used for that noun can be used. So saptami athava panchami, when time kala or advan, the space between the karaka madhya is kriya madhya, between two actions. Talk example, Devadatta having eaten today, he will eat after 2 days. Sadhya bhukta Devadattaha Vehatva Vehe Bhukta, he will eat. Saptami or Panchami Bhavati. That is also not so important, but anyway, it is can be noted. Karaka Madhye, Kriya Madhye. You see, Kashika explanation for that we have seen. Karakayogo Madhye. Karakayogo Madhye, Yo Kala Dhanau, Tabhyam Samtami Panchamyo Vibhakti Bhavataha. Vibhakti, either Panchami or Saptami. Tadya Bhuktva, Devadattaha, Bhokta is, he will eat. Lutlakara it is. It is not Trich. It is, he will eat. It's Lutlakara. Tuchatans. Tadya Bhuktva, having eaten today. Ahan, the Ahan is a compound. Veheva, Vehatva, Bhokta Bhavati. Kartr Shaktyoho Madhye Kalaha. कर्तृकर्मणोः कारयोः कर्म अपादानयोः कर्माधिकरणयोः मध्ये पुरुषः. Another example for that. Next one. कर्म प्रवचनीय युक्ते द्वितीया.
कर्म प्रवचनीय युक्ते द्वितीया
कर्म प्रवचनीयः कः? What are कर्म प्रवचनीय? कर्म प्रवचनीय
शब्द
कर्म प्रवचनीय is a name. It's a name given to
some
the
shabdas
Nipata.
are used in some particular
Yeah. Karma pravachaniya, when the pra, etc., when they enjoy pradayaha, when they enjoy karma pravachaniya sanya, they do not enjoy upasarga sanya or gati sanya. Because it is in 1-4 section, akadarat eka sanya. Only one sanya is allowed. So, karma pravachaniya is sanya, that's why upasargas are karma pravachaniya, you should not say. Because when they enjoy upasarga sanya, it will not enjoy karma pravachaniya sanya. Because this is in 1-4 section, akadarat eka sanya. Pragreshvara nipataha are agiya. Then pradayaha is also agiya. That pradayaha enjoys a sanya, upasarga as well as gati. But when they enjoy, one sanya is possible. When they either upasarga or gati or karma pravachaniya. When they enjoy karma pravachaniya, it cannot enjoy upasarga or gati. Therefore, it's an exception to the two sanya. The karma pravachaniya is just a sanya given for some of the pradayaha. Pra, para, pa, sama, anu, the list of words are the some 22. So, kriya yoge upasargaha, then gatischa, but here karma pravachaniya exception. So, it is the name given to the pradayaha, karma pravachaniya. Then karma pravachaniya yukte, that all, not all the pradayaha, whatever it is listed in this range, 83 to 98, we enjoy karma pravachaniya sanya. There only we have all this important sutra. Anu Lakshane, Anuhu, the sense of Lakshane, Lakshane Dyotye, Anu, Anuhu, Karma Pravachaniyaha Bhavati, Tritiyarte, Hine is Varjane, Ine Dyotyamane, Anuhu Karma Pravachaniyaha Bhavati. Then Anu indicates Ina without. Similarly, Upa, Adike. Yeah, this is important because next sutra in 2-3 section it comes Upa. Upa enjoys karma pravachaniya sanya when it is adike or hine gyotye. Upa avyayam karma pravachasa sanyakam bhavati. So all these are lakshana itam bhota jnana bhagavipsasu prati pari anu pratiparyanavaha, all those. Then pratinidhi, that is also important. The sutram is there in 2-3. Pratihi, pratinidhi, dana yoho. All these are important karma pravachaniya. The karma pravachaniya is a sanya given to pradayaha when they do not enjoy upasarga sanya or gati sanya. The karma pravachaniya yukte ditiya. That is Utsarga Sutra. Then we have apavada from here. Yasmadadikam yasya cha ishvar vachanam tatra saptami.
Yasmadadikam yasya ishvara vachanam tatra saptami.
Yasmadadikam yasya cha ishvara vachanam tatra saptami. Then it will not be dvitiya, into saptami. What is the meaning of this sutra? Yasmat adikam yasya cha ishvara vachanam. Adika, that's not visa. Upa adike karma pravachaniya coming as anuvritti. So upa adike arte ishvara vachanam yasya cha ishvara vachanam. That also is in karma pravachaniya. Adir ishvare, adi, the word is used. Adir ishvare. So adi, the word, enjoys karma pravachaniya sanya when ishvare, when the sense is when it is sense of ishvara. Like ishvara is master or lord, whatever it is. Adi. We are seen. So therefore, adika, the word referring to karma pravachaniya, the karma pravachaniya upa, and ishvara vachanam, ishvara referring to the karma pravachaniya, adik. That is a stock example given. Therefore, yasmadadikam yasya cha usikashika. Yasmadadikam yasya cha ishvara vachanam karma pravachaniya iki yukte tatra saptami vibhakti bhavati. Upa, that is the example given. Upa adike, upa enjoys karma pravachaniya sanya. Upanishke karshapanam yasya cha ishvara vachanam swami swaswaminoho dvayoho paryayena saptami vibhakti bhavati. Adi brahmadatte panchalaha. So Brahmadatta, Adi Brahmadatta is in Saptami Bhakti. Adi is the sense of Ishvara. Panchalaha, Ishvara, the Lord of Panchala is Brahmadattaha. Therefore it is Apavada to Dvitiya Bhakti. Dvitiya Apavadaha. Okay. So Adikam, the word referring to the Karma Pravachaniya, Upa, Ishvara, the word referring to the Karma Pravachaniya, Adi. So when it is used, then Dvitiya na bhavati. Apavada to karma pravachane yukte, then it will be saptami. Okay, next. This we have seen. The next one. Panchamyapang paribihi
Pachamyapamvihi
is also apang paribihi. Panchami bhagavati. Apavada to karma pravachane yukte ditiya. Pratinidhi pratidhane cha yasmat
प्रतिनिधि
प्रतिनिधि
प्रतिदाने
प्रतिदाने
च
च
यस्मात्
यस्मात्
So Pratikarma Prachaniya, when it is Pratinidhi, Pratinidhi is representative. Pratidana is Pratidana is Danam. It is
दानम्
exchanging. Pratidana is Danam is giving. Pratidanam is exchanging. Mutually exchanging. So Prati, the Karma Pravachaniya, will govern Panchami when it is used in so Pratinidhi or Pratidane. Pratinidhi Pratidane Arte. Prati Karma Pravachaniyasya. प्रति कर्म प्रवचनीय योगे पंच what vibhakti bhavati panchami bhavati. Okay, next sutra. Gatyartha karmani द्वितीया चतुर्थ्यो चेष्टायाम अनध्वनि.
गतकर्मणि द्वितीयो
द्वितीया
चेष्टायां
चतुर्थ्या
मनश्चेष्टायाम्
चेष्टायाम्
अनध्वनि
अनध्वनि
Stock example. The table it is there. We are seeing margam gramam gramaya gacchati. If it is marga, then it will not. Margam pantanam, etc. The gatyartha kadatu gatyartha karmani. Karma of the gatyartha dhatu can be in Diya or Chaturthi when the action, chesta is action, physical action must be there. Chesta, when it doesn't denote a marga, advan doesn't denote space, a road, marga, path. That is why we have gram, gramaya gacchati. It is gramaya gacchati also valid. We know gramam gacchati, devadattaha gramam gacchati. Gramam is kartuhu ipsichatamam karma, karma karaka. Yes, chaturthyo also is included. Chaturthyo. Cheshtaya manadvani. Therefore, gramaya gacchati also. Okay. Then chaturthi sampradane.
चतुर्थी संप्रदाने
What is chaturthi? That is defined. Sorry, what is sampradane? Chaturthi is here given. Sampradana is priya yam abhipraiti sa sampradana. Prichyartha priyamanaha. So many other. Plagannam stashapam nipsimanaha, etc. So sampradane chaturthi bhavati. Sampradane, what vibhakti? Saptami. What has been sampradane? Karake. When the karaka is sampradana, then chaturthi vibhakti bhavati. Then two important vartika. In fact, four vartikas are there, right?
Yes.
Subset given. The two are important here. Tadartye chaturthi vachya.
तादत्ये चतुर्थी वाच्या
Tadartye tasya artaha. One is meant for the other. Kundalaya hiranyam yupaya daru. So therefore, it is, that's why we translate this as purpose. It is. What is the purpose of this? Kundalaya hiranyam yupaya daru. Tarka samasa is also possible. Prakriti vikriti samanda is samasa is possible. Randanaya stali. Randanam is meant, stali is meant for randana cooking, but compounding is not possible there because there is no prakriti vikriti sambandha. So tadarte, tasya artaha, tadartyaha, tadarte chaturthi vachya. Ita yoge cha, ita yoga is when the ita, the word, is used. Ita yoge cha. Then also chaturthi bhakti bhavati. Other two artikas, one is clip. I think it is done in our table. And clip dhatu is used. Clip sampadyavane. And another one. What is the other one?
उत्पादने
Huh?
उत्पादने ज्ञानम्
Yes, utpata. Utpatena. Nyapyamane chaturthi vaktavya. What is the number in our table?
82, 62.
62.
62. So utpatena. Utpata is that which is something happens, Utpata indication. Utpatane. Utpatane. Nyapyamane. When there is indication of something which is going to befall, then Chaturthi Bhavati. Stock example. Pataya
Kapila
Vila Vidyut. That is example. Here he has not given an explanation of what is Utpatena Yasaha. Return the phone of you. Also not given Patamanjari. Raninam Shubha Ashvayogo Suchakaraha Bhutavikaraha Utpataha. That is the meaning of Utpata. Utpatena Utpat Sampadyamane. Utpatena Nyapyamane. Not Sampati, Nyapyamane. Then what is Utpata? The meaning that is given in the Padamanjari. Padamanjarikara says, Raninam Shubha Shubhayogo Suchakaha, indicator of the Shubha or Ashubha, which occurring of Shubha or Ashubha. That is called Utpataha. Okay, this can be, I will add this to the table. What is Utpataha? Raninam Shubha Shubhayogo Suchakaha. That is Utpataha. Okay, next one. Kriyarthopapadasya cha karmani sthaninaha.
Padasya cha karmani sthaninaha.
Tumanartha cha bhavavachanat.
Tumartha cha bhavavachanat.
Difference between the two is Kriyarthopapada referring to Tumananta. Karma of the Tumananta will take Chaturthi Vibhakti. That when it is not used, Tumananta Shabda, Tuman Pratyanta Shabda is not used. The meaning is understood. Then the karma of the Tuman Pratyanta Shabda will take Chaturthi. And Tumanartha cha Bhavavachana. When there is Bhavavachanam, the abstract noun, and that is Tumanartha, directly Tuman. Then that also takes Chaturthi. The difference between the two is 14th Sutra, where the karma of the Tumanartha will take Chaturthi, whereas Bhavavachanat, Tumanartha cha Bhavavachanat Chaturthi. Right, we have seen this the last class, I think. Example, Palebhyaha yati, Palebhyaha gachanti. Palebhyaha yati is Palani anetum yati. Palani anetum, for that karma is Palani. Tumanartha Shabdasya karma Palani, Palebhyaha. And Bhavavachanat, we have seen Tyagaya Vrajati. Yaktum Rajati is equal to Tyagaya Vrajati. In the meaning, very meaning of the Bhavavachana, Tumanartha cha Bhavavachana, Chaturthi is used. Then, next sutra. Up to that we have seen. The next one we have seen. Namaswasti.
Not yet, James. We have to say that.
Namaswasti Swaha Swadam Alam Vashat Yoga Cha.
Namaswasti
Yogascha.
So Chaturthi coming as Anuvritti up to here, up to next sutra, 17. Chaturthi Sampradane up to 17. So Namaha, Swasti, Swaha, Swadha, Alam, Pashat, Yoga Cha. So when Namaha, Swasti, Swaha, Ye Bigi Yoge, Chaturthi Syat, Kashika. Namaha, Swasti, Swadha, Alam, Pashat, Itye, Taihi, Yoge, Chaturthi, Vibhakti Bhavati. So Chaturthi Vibhakti will be applied to the words the Pratipadikam when these indeclinables are, and they are connected to these indeclinables. Talk example. Namo Devebhyaha. Namo Devebhyaha. Namaha Devebhyaha. Suppose Devadattaha Namaskaroti. Devan Namaskaroti. There Namaskaroti Kriyapadam. What about Devan? Deva is the karma of Namaskaroti Kriyapadam. So there Devadattaha Devan Namaskaroti. Now Devan or Devebhyaha?
Devan. Namaskaroti means Devan.
Namaskaroti because it is Karaka Vibhakti. Karaka Bhakti Paliyasi Papara Bhakti. When Namaha is there, it is Avyaya. Namaha. But if it is Karaka, then Dvitiya. So Karaka Bhakti will prevail over Upapada Bhakti. But here it is Namaha, it's an Avyaya. Namaskaroti is a Kriyapadam. So there, Devadattaha Deva Namaskaroti. Devebhyaha Namaha. Then Namaha, because of Namaha, Deva will govern Chaturthi. So Devan Devebhyaha. The difference is that. So it depends. Both mean the same thing. But your Vivaksha, whatever you want to use. Namaha is used in Chaturthi. Similarly, Swasti, etc. All these are Swaha, Swasti, Vashat, all these are we use with the and something is offered to Devatas. Swada is to Pitras. Pitrubhyaha Swada. Devebhyaha Prajapataye Swaha, Agnaye Swaha, etc. Then Alam in this is used. Alam, what is the meaning of Alam? Alam is enough. Alam is enough. Then Vashat. Vashat is used in the mantra or even the, in the yajna, it is some part of the mantra, it is Vashat. Example, Vashat. Swaha Mallaya, Vashat Agdaye, Vashat Indraya. So all these will govern Chaturthi. We'll see.
Meaning is, Vashat means giving, offering, or like that. Or?
Vashat has got the, Vashat as such doesn't have any particular meaning. It is when we do even Rudram, what is Astraya Pat, okay, that is Pat. Astraya Pat, okay.
Deva Havir Danam is given in Koshanvishan.
That is Padamanjari. I've seen their use as a part of the mantra.
Vashatkaraha is there.
Vashatkaraha.
Vishnu Sasna.
Yeah, Vishnu Vashatkaraha. Let me check what he has given Vashat. A term for oblation, which is A term used for oblation. Devaya Indraya Vashata. So it is offering to the Indra. That is the meaning. What is the question, Vesha, you said?
Havirdana. Deva Havirdanam.
Avirdhanam. Avirdhanarte Vashat Yuchite. That is the meaning. Avirdhanat. When Avihi is offered. So then to whom you are offering, that will be Chaturthi. That is what it says. But it is a term used for oblation. Okay, that is the Vashat. Just thinking here, any meaning is given. Chakaraha Punasya Samatha. Vashat Indraya. Nyasakara. The picture. Vashat, any particular Sanskrit phrase is given.
चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिकाये वशते
Huh?
चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिकाये वशते
Where?
in Rudra.
Say it again.
चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिकाये वशते.
Shikaye Vashate. Yeah. In the Karanyasa. Anganyasa Karanyasa. Okay. Avirdhanarte Vashate. You can take the meaning. Avirdhanarte Vashate. Vashat as such particular, it is also indeclinable. I will check later what is the Vyutpatti of the word is right. Or it's just a technical term is to be used. Indraya Vashate, may this offering reach Indra. In that meaning it is used. So you can take Vashat Avirdhana. Then Alam. Alam is enough. That is one meaning. But here you can see Alam, not only Alam, you can take the Paryaya Artha of Alam also. Alam iti Paryapta. Paryapta, not Paryaya. Paryaptyartha Graganam. Yes, he has given me the meaning. Alam. Alam is Paryaptyartha Graganam. Paryapti, enough. So, stock example, Prabhu Mallaha Mallaya. Shaktaha Mallaha Mallaya. Prabhu Mallaha Mallaya. Prabhu the master. Mallaya Mallaha is enough for the Malla. Another stock example is given, but it is not given here. Prabhu Mallaha Mallaya. Alam Mallaha Mallaya. An athlete is matched for an athlete. Other example, I think in the table must be there. Daityebhyaha Arihi Alam. Not sure whether in the table is there. Daityebhyaha Arihi Alam.
It's there, 76.
What's the number?
76.
A stock
76.
example. Daityebhyaha, for the demons, Arihi is enough. Daityebhyaha. Enough means enough to kill them. Daityebhyaha Arihi Alam. Yeah, Vashat, you are given English meaning. An exclamation accompanying an oblation to a deity. So it doesn't have any particular meaning, but it's an exclamation. Exclamation accompanying an oblation to a deity. So that's so it is not a dhanam also. When dhanam is given to a devata, then Vashat, the term is used. Okay. So it's an exclamation. Exclamation doesn't have any meaning, right? Vashat is just an exclamation. Aha, ho, ho, like that, Vashat. Okay, then next one. Manya karmanyanaadare vibhasha pranishu.
Manya
Manya
karmanyanaadare
karmanyanadare
vibhasha
vibhasha
pranishu.
pranishu.
Manya karmani anadare vibhasha optionally apranishu. What is the meaning? Manya karmani. Manya karmani is manya referring to mandatu. Right? Man, to think, fourth conjugation. The object of manya, mandatu. Anadare. Anadare is adara, nadara, anadara. So when there is no adara, disrespect, manya karmani, anadare, apranishu, when it is referring to not the prani, other than pranis. Anadare, when contempt, when hatred is implied by karma, when implied by the karma of, when hatred is implied, karma of the mandatu, apranishu, optionally, when it referring to the karma is not the prani, other than that, then it will take chaturthi. Optionally, vibhasha is for optionally chaturthi. Talk example. Natvam trinam manye. Anadaraha is tiraskaraha. Tiraskaraha is dismissing, disregarding, contempt. This tiraskaraha. Anadaraha. Natva trinam manye. Natva trinaya manye. Trinam manye dvitiya. Natva trinam manye. Natva trinaya manye. Chaturthi. So the object of the mandatu, when it doesn't referring to apranishu, not in prani, then it can be used in chaturthi or vitiya. When anadare arte, when anadara is implied. Right? Natvam trinam atranaya manye means aham na manye. I don't consider you as a trina. Right? So trinam or trinaya. How dvitiya is that chaturthi is coming as anuvritti. And dvitiya
No contempt.
is
When there's no contempt.
yeah, dvitiya vibhasha apranishu. So chaturthi optionally it will come because it is karma, therefore dvitiya. Where is dvitiya in the sutra? Here also, dvitiya, the word it goes as anuvritti up to 5. Karmani dvitiya to 5. After that, it's only apavarge tritiya. Karma pravachani dvitiya. There also dvitiya, but no anuvritti. Then panchami was anuvritti up to 11. Chaturthi up to 17. So here there is no anuvritti of dvitiya. We are in the sutra number 17. Manya karmanyanadare basha apranishu. There is dvitiya. Because it is karma, therefore karmani dvitiya, it will take dvitiya. In the absence of dvitiya, chaturthi can come. I mean anyone, not in the absence. Vibhasha, when we say chaturthi is optional. Optionally, chaturthi bhakti also can be employed for the karma of the mandatu when it doesn't represent the prani, when the artha is anadara. Right? See our table. The indirect object of the dhatu man, if it is not an animal, the object is not an animal, apranishu, it can be made in the accusative, that is dvitiya vakti, because it is karma, therefore karmani dvitiya, anadvitiya karmani dvitiya, or chaturthi by this sutra, optionally, when anadara, when contempt is to be shown. Natvam tranam atranaya manye. Aham na manye. I don't consider tvam, you, as what? As a tranam or tranaya. That is the object. Two objects are there. Natvam trinaya, trinam atrinaya. That is the indirect object. It's given. Okay. This mandatu, it is there in two conjugations. In fourth conjugation as well as in eighth conjugation also mandatu is there. But here mandatu is referring to the fourth conjugation. Okay. Then that is one Vartika something additions. Some addition was there. You can see in that website. Manyate. Manyate he karma, manya karma. Manyate is ikshtipo dhatu nirdesha. Mandatoho. It's pratipadika manyati. That is Chashti of that manyate he. Ikshtipo dhatu nirdesha. The representative dhatu we added dhatu nirdesha. Ikashtip. Manyate he karma, manya karma. Tasmin manya karmani. Manya karmani. Prani varjite. Pranivarjite apranishu. Vibhasha option chaturthi bhakti bhavati anadare gamyamane. When the sense implied is anadara. Anadaraha is tiraskaraha. Okay. By manyate, because if you use other dhatu, it will not. Chintayami. Nat tva trinam chintayami. Tva is dvitiya. Pam tva nat tva trinam chintayami. Okay. Then
Why
yeah.
that word gamyamani?
Gamyamana means in the sense of avagamyamane. That is avagamyamane. Here. Iha chaturthi dvitiya cha bhavataha. Na tva shvanam manye. Here. Apranishu iti kim. Apranishu na tva shikalam manye. Yat yetat pranishu iti tad anadishu iti vaktavyam. Yat yetat pranishu iti na tva here shikalam is sab prani. Natva shikalam manye. Yat yetat apranishu iti tat anadariti vaktavyam. Natva navam manye. Yavat uttirna navyam. Natvam na manye yavat na untavshatam pranishu tu ubayam. Natva kakam manye. Natva shikalam manye. Ika chaturthi bhakti hinava. So apranishu referring to that which is not a prani, that which is not a being. Means referring to the translation, if you see, referring to which is not an animal. Not an animal. Therefore, the stock example, trinam is not an animal, it's not a prani. Trinam is not it's just an inanimate object. But what about shvanam? Shvanam iti see natva shvanam manye, natva tune manye. Tune is chaturthi bhakti of shvanam. It is prani. So therefore, the sutra is amended. In fact, I am not sure. We have seen, but I am not aware where I added that. The four things are for us. I think this is one thing. Shvana, the word shvana. Next one is Shigala. Not Shigala. One Vartika is there. Vartika has added, yes. Vedanta Kaumadi, yes. Vedanta Kaumadi you can see. Nauka. Then Nauka. Kaka. This is Kaka. Then Nauka, Kaka. Anna. Shuka, Shrigala, Varjayeshu iti Vachyam. Accepting these five. So Pranishu means Pranishu iti Apaniyaha, accepting these five. Means even when these are used, means the karma should be other than this Pranishu. But Tena Natvam Navam Annam Vamanye. Iti atra apranitve api chaturthi na bhavati. So nauka is navam boat. Similarly kaka. Similarly anna, shuka, shigala, varjayeshu iti vachyam. Natvam shune manye ityatra pranitve api bhavati eva. Even though it is prani, chaturthi bhakti, it can come. Natva shune manye. So these four words, the five words, now nauka is boat. So nauka, kaka, anna, shuka, shigala. The karma should be other than these five. Among these five, kaka, shuka, shigala are prani. Nauka and anna, they are not prani, they are inanimate objects. So accepting the karma other than these five, this should have been mentioned in the sutra. So that is the amendment. So therefore, nauka is, navam is, it is aprani, it is inanimate object. By this sutra, should take chaturthi bhakti optionally, but it will not. That is why Varjayeshu, accepting this. Natvam navam manye only. Now is a inanimate object. Therefore, here we cannot have chaturthi, because accepting these five words. Again, this is not important, just for the sake of completion you can know. Manishwan, Natvam shune manye only. Chaturthi bhakti will come, but Natvam shune manye. Iti atra pranitve api bhavati eva. Shwan is a prani. And why it is given? Because it is given because it will take only chaturthi. That's why it's given. So you can note. Apranishu iti apaniyaha. These five have to be excluded from apranishu. Among these five, two are inanimate objects, inert objects, things. The three are prani. Even though it is prani, chaturthi bhakti is used. Even though it is aprani, chaturthi bhakti is not used for nauka and annam. That's a vibhasha, vyavasthita vibhasha, because this is how in the language it is there. That's why we have to understand the vibhasha, the optionality accordingly. This is how in the language it is there. Therefore, we have to note this. I'm not sure whether I have added this in the table. Is there in the table?
No, sure.
Okay. This is only for this five words. Nauka is prani or aprani. All these are aprani, right? Aprani naha. Following these five are aprani. Nauka, then kaka, kakaha,
Prani.
then annam. Nauka, kaka, anna, then shukaha, then shigalaha.
Shugala.
Even though, see, you can understand the vibhasha. Among these, nauka and annam. Nauka and annam. We'll put like this. They are not prani anyway.
Aprani.
They are aprani naha, therefore it will get option chaturthi, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
But it will not get. That is why this addition is there. Therefore, na tvam, what's the example? Na tvam navam. Navam manye. Only Dvitiya possible, Chaturthi is not possible. Which is possible by the sutra is not possible. You understand? Chaturthi, which is supposed to be, Chaturthi is possible by the sutra is not possible, even though it is aprani. Similarly, annam also. Natvam annam manye. Okay. And what about kaka and prani? It is not, chaturthi is not possible. Even though it is not possible, it is possible. Even though chaturthi is not possible, therefore, na tvam kakaya manye. Kakaya exam is not given, but anyway, we can familiar. Na tvam shukaya manye, na tvam shukar shuna.
Shuka and Shuka.
Shuka, but he has given shuna. No? This is a typo. Oka, kaka, anna, shuka. It must be shuka, right? Then why he says shuna? Oh, shuna is an example. Okay. Shuna is a dog. Natvam shune manye. Ityatra pranitve api. Maybe it's a typo, I think. Maybe it's a Siddhanta Kaumudi. Natvam shune manye. Okay, anyway. So for this, nauka and annam, apranitve api chaturthi bhakti na bhavati. That is, okay, let me type for the first two. Apranitve api chaturthi na bhavati. That is example. And the other three, pranitve api, these three. Okay, I'll put like here. Apranitve api chaturthi bhavati. And these are praninaha. Pranitve api chaturthi bhavati eva. For this three. So, na kakaya manye, na shukaya manye, but he has given shuna. Maybe it is shuna. Check. Anyway, I'll write shukaya and shuna. Shuna also. Shuna also I will write. Let me check again. Na tvam shikalaya manye. Chaturthi bhavati eva, even though it is prani. Na tvam shune. Tena na tvam navam annam vamani ityatra pranitve api chaturthi na bhavati. Yat pranitve api chaturthi bhavati eva. Na tvam shune manye. Shune is chaturthi bhavati. But where is shuna in this? Let me check. Instead of using Apranishta Sutra, the word Anavadisha should be used. It belongs to Navadi class. They're always in the accusative after Manye, never in the dative. Now, there is no Kaka, Anna, Shuka, and Shikala. There is no Shuna, in fact, Shwan. But Siddhanta Kaumudikara gives that example. Anyway, we'll take Shuka as it. Natvam, Shukaya Manye. Maybe Shuna is maybe there, the word may be there in the Navadi class. The words belong to Navadi class. They are always in the accusative, never in the dative. Shukala. Anadaraha paribhavaha pravarama. Na tvam navam manye. That example we saw. Na tvam annam manye. That also example. Ubayatra pi apranitve api chaturthi na chaturthi vikalpaha na bhavati. Okay. Then na tvam shune manye. Na tvam kakam manye, na tva shukam manye, na tvam shikalam manye. येषु प्राणित्वे अपि न चतुर्थी विकल्पः इति भावः। न त्वं शुने मन्ये त्वम् आत्थेनातु न मन्ये न त्वं ताकं मन्ये न त्वा शुकं मन्ये न त्वा शिखाल मन्ये इति उदाहरः।
There's Shune, why it is not Shunam.
To check that. Let me check this sutra. Okay. I will see this. Apranitve api chaturthi na bhavati. Pranitve api. Okay. Pranitve api chaturthi bhakti na. Here are these three words, Kaka and Shuka and Shigala, which is there in maybe the Navadi class. When it is karma for man, it has to be Ditiya bhakti only. Sattapata, Ganapata. This is Navadi. Now, Adi, Navadi. Now, Kaka, Anna, Shuka, Shikala. Now, Kaka, Anna, Shuka, Shika. I think these words he has given in the Sutra. Nauka, Kaka, Anna, Shuka, Shikala, Varjeshu. Accepting these 5 words. Apranishu. So when these words are used, among these 2 words, Nau and Anna is Aprani and Kaka, Shuka, Shigala is Prani. When these words are used, then it cannot take Chaturthi. That is what the Sutra says. That is why Na Tvam Takam Manye, Na Tva Shukam Manye, Na Tvam Shikala Manye. They have given that example. Kala Manavama, Na Tvam Kakam Manye, Na Tvam Shukam Manye, Na Tvam Shikala Manye Ipi, iti Udaratam. Ubhayatra api, Apranitve api, Na Chaputi Kintu, but for regard to Shuna, it is there. With regard to Shunam. Ityatra Pranyatre api Bhavati eva. The note he has given. Siddhanta Kumadikara. Nat Tvam Shune api Ityatra Pranitve api Bhavati eva. It is there in the language. Please note it. So I will modify this. Pranitve api Praninaha. Nat Tvam Kakam Manye. Not Kaka here. Kakam Manye. Shukam Manye. Vihala Manye. Here Chaturthi is not allowed for both. That is the words which are in the words in the Navadigana, when they are the karma of the Mandatu will take Nitiya only, not Chaturthi by this sutram. This is what he says. The words in the Navadigana, when they are karma of the Mandatu, will take Nitiya only. And what are the words? These are the 5 words. Nauka, Anna, Shukha, Shigala. Nauka, Anna, Kaka is sir. Shigala. These 5 words are there in the Navadigana. So this will govern this when they are object of the Mandatu, it will be Ditya Vati only, not Chaturthi. Then counter example, one more, even though Shvandatu, Siddhanta Kumadikara says, Na Tvam Shune Manye. This is, even though Shuna is Prani, Atra Chaturthi Bhavati. Because he says in the language it is that atra pranitve api bhavati eva. You can note. How do we know? Because it is a language, it is that. So you have to note. Natvam shunay is chaturthi bhakti of shwan shabda. Ka shvano shvanaha shvanam. Shvanam is dvitiya. Here it is shunay manye, it is valid. For that there is no vartika and all. How do we know? Siddhanta Kumarikara says. It said that is the pramanam. Natvam shunay manye iti atra pranitve api bhavati eva. This vartika, I will add. The 5 words in this, will, when it is karma for the mandatu, will take Vidya only, not Chaturthi. It's known. Apranishu iti apaniyaha. Apranishu, the sutra which is there, will be removed for these words which are in the Navadigana. Because there we have Prani as well as Aprani, both are there. When these happens to be karma for the mandatu, it will take only Ditya, Chaturthi is not applied. Okay. So now is Aprani. Therefore, can we use Chaturthi? No. That is what the Vartika says. Okay. Yes.
Kshamyatam Shanji, but
Yeah.
the sutra itself says that if not an animal, no, na pranishu.
Yeah, na Pranishi.
So anyway, pranis cannot come in the 4th case.
Prani cannot, but optionally, Apranishu, Dvitiya or Chaturthi, right? Sutra says, Vibhasha.
Yes, Shanji.
So here Nauka is Aprani. Okay, Aprani, Prani, leave it. These 5 words, when they happen to be the karma for the mandatu, it cannot be used, you can't use Chaturthi Bhakti for that. That's what Sutra says. What Nivartikam says. When these 5 words, when they happen to be the karma for the mandatu, it cannot take Chaturthi. Then it will take Dvitiya. Nauka is Aprani. Aprani. That is okay. Apranishu, Chaturthi, it's not allowed. Number 1. Anna, that is also. Aprani, Chaturthi by the Sutra is negated by the Vartika. And Kaka is, anyway, it is Prani. Therefore, Chaturthi is not possible. Chaturthi is not possible for that. Only Dvitiya. Shuka is also. Shukala is also. In contrast to Shwan is whereas Shwan is Chaturthi is possible. So what you're saying is the 3 is not required, you're saying, right?
Not required. Only Shwan is.
But it is there in the Navadigana, that is why it is just referred to. That's it. In the Navadigana, it is there, it is 5 words. You cannot part of. Therefore, it is good. Okay. So you're saying the Vartikam itself, it can be given Nauka and Anna. Why all these words are there, right?
Yes, Shanji.
Uh,
Because Apranishu is anyway there also. So Chaturthi does not apply to Prani at all.
More confirmed this thing, I think.
Right. To back that sutra.
Yeah, but what about Shvan, which is not there in the Sutra, but it takes Chaturthi. Natvam Shune Manye. Even though it is Rani, but it takes Chaturthi. So because it is the Navadigana, and Natvam Shune Manye, it is, that usage is there. So one may think that Navadigana in these words also, the words Kaka and Shuka and Shikala, that can be in Chaturthi also. Therefore, to negate that, it is given. That's how we have to take it.
Yes, Shanji.
Right?
Yes, Shanji.
Because the language we have Natvam Shune Manye, it is there. How do we know? Because the language Siddhanta Kumadikara says. So the Shwan is a prani. And in the Navadigana also we have prani, Shuka, Shighala, and and Kaka. So that is also prani. It can be made Chaturthi. No, that's why it's a prani shu. Let us see. Let's further. The object of comparison is inanimate, it will not imitate you. Natvam Shikalam Manye only, Shikalaya. Natvam Shune Manye is an exception. Natvam Shune Manye is an exception. There is no sutra or vartika for it. Language. Instead of using apranish in the sutra, anavadishu should be used. Navadishu should be used. That is better. That is why he says. Apranishu, the Apranishu in the sutra, you say instead of that, Navadishu should be used. Navadi referring to these words in the Navadi class. 5 words are there. The same thing is applicable even for the Vartikam also. Apranishu iti apani. Okay, sorry. He says Apranishu iti apaniyaha. In the sutram, the Apranishu should be removed. Instead of that, Navadishu can be used. That is given here. Understand? Nauka, Kaka, Anna, Shuka, Shighala, Varjayeshu, referring to Navadishu, Shabdeshu. Right? The Vartikakara says, in the sutra, Apranishu iti apaniyaha. Apaniyaha should be removed. Instead of that, that should be Navadishu. In the Navadishu, what are the words are there? These words are there. Okay. Even in the Navadishu, the Kaka, Shuka, Shikhala, even though these are Prani. But anyway, they will not take Chaturthi by this sutra. They will not take Chaturthi because they are Prani. So, they will not take Chaturthi by this sutra. Anyway, this is what the Vartika is. Okay. And you understand that. It is Nauka, Annam alone is required. Nauka and Annam. Because Kaka, Shuka, Shigala, anyway, they are Prani, they will not take Chaturthi. Because it is there in the Navadigana, therefore, along with the Nauka and Anna, it is taken. Okay. So, Vartikakara suggests that we need to understand out of this. You have to exclude Shuka, Kaka, and Shigala because by the Apranishu, the Sutra. Suppose in Sutra, Apranishu, remove it.
So all animals except these.
The Apranishu, the word itself, remove
Shigala,
it.
Kaka.
Apranishu, remove the word. Instead of that, you have a Navadishu. Then the Sutra will meaningful, right?
Yes.
Except for this 5. Except for this 5 only. Then even though if it is a prani, the Chaturthi Bhakti is possible. But Chaturthi Bhakti is not optional for that. Natvam Shune Manye is an example. Pranitya api Bhavati Heva. But Dvitiya Bhakti is not possible. Natvam Shune Manye only. Chaturthi, sorry, Dvitiya Bhakti possible. Why not possible? Natvam Shwana Manye also possible. Because Natvam Shune Manye, the Chaturthi optionality is in Apranishu. Therefore, Natvam Shune Manye. Iti Pranitve api bhavati. Api bhavati means even though if it is a prani, Chaturthi Bhakti is possible. It's a counter example. Pranitve api Chaturthi Bhakti bhavati. Apranishu vibhasha you say, but here Pranitve api Shuna Ashwan take Chaturthi optionally. Natvam Shwanam Manye, Natvam Shune. Both are possible. Both are correct only. So, therefore, the Vartikakara suggests instead of Apranishu, we can use Navadishu. That would be better. By that, these 5 words are alone negated, not the other words. These 5 words are alone negated. Anyway, this is a very little tricky. Anyway, this is not that much important. Just understand. Apran issue, instead of apran issue, a navad issue. That we can take. Instead of apran issue, here I write here. Apran issue, a navad issue. That is better. Karmani, manya karmani anadare, vibhasha, anavadishu. Except for the words which are the navadigana, it is applicable. Even though prani is applicable. How do you say? Na tvam shune manye. Even though it is prani, chaturthi is possible. Na tvam shune manye, shwanam manye also possible. Right?
Shunama. Oh, Shwana.
Shwanam is
Yeah.
Vidya.
Vidya.
It is prani. Shwanam manye or shune manye. Atra pranitya api bhavati eva. Natva shwanam manye doesn't negate. Banda tu shwanam manye. Vidya bhakti.
In the PDF, you have to send addition.
I'll send this. Okay. Next sutra. Kartrakaranayo tritiya.
Kartrukaranayo strutiya.
Karanayostiya.
Karta and karana will be tritiya. Karta when it with tritiya. Anabhigita karta only. Anabhigita coming as anurti anyway. And karana, anukta karana, anabhigita karana will be tritiya bhakti. Karanam is sadhakatavam karanam. Is that only sutra? Sadhakatavam karanam. Then divaha karmacha, that is also is a karanam. There are many, I mean, not many, 3 are there. Parikrane sampradhanam anyatarasya. That is also karana, defined. The kartar karanayo tritiya, kashika. Kartari karanecha karaka, karake tritiya bhavati. Devadaktena kritam, Vikidaktena kritam, karane tatrena lunati. Okay, tritiya vidane. Okay, that is our next vartika. Tritiya vidane prakrityadibhyaha upasankhyanam. That's a vartika. Prakrityadibhyaha upasankhyanam. The following words, prakriti, etc. The words in the prakriti, we'll take chaturthi, we'll take tritiya. And in the table, we have a lot of examples. Prakrityadibhyaha upasankhyanam. Kartarkaranayo
38.
oh, 39.
Ah, yes.
An attribute or the manner of doing an action. The manner of doing an action, what is in English it is called? Can we call it as an adverb? Right? The manner in which the action is done. A measure which characterizes a noun. Bhavasuchakanam shabdanam ityukte prakrityadinam bhavasuchaka shabda. The manner in which bhava is action. Suchakanam shabdanam prakritiya vibhakti bhavati. I've taken the example from the Vibhakti Vallari which we have seen. Balakaha santoshena krinitum gatavan. Santoshena is happily we say, right? It is like an adverb in English. Saha krishim parishramena. These words are not there in the Prakriti Gana. Prakriti Gana is an open Gana. So these words are also can be included. The open Gana. Saha krishim parishramena karoti. So it does krishi karya. How does it do? Parishramena with effort. Mata krodena angrily. Balakam taditavati. Krodena is how the action is done, the manner which action is done. So it can be called a loosely adverb. Why I'm saying loosely adverb is because Prakatyadivaha doesn't cover only adverbs. Doesn't cover only Kriya Visheshanam. Prakriti Gana, there you will see few words are there. Those words, as well as all the other words also, the manner in which an action is done, that adverbial also, all those will be Tritiya Bhakti. Prakriti Gana, if it's Akriti Gana. So you have only these words, Prakriti, nature, Prayaha, almost, probably. That is the meaning. Gotra, Sabha, Vishama, Didrona, Panchaka, Sahasra. These are the only words. For those words, examples are given. Prakritya Darshaniyaha, by Prakriti, by nature, by form, deserve to be seen. Vishamena Davati. Vishama, the word is there. Vidronena Dhanyam Trinati, measures Dhanyam for the measure Vidronena. Then Yeta Tukmulyena, this is not there in the Prakriti, but it is Yeta as an example added. So we have these words in addition to all the other words. Sukhena, Dukhena, that is also not there. Sukhena Yati, Dukhena Yati, he goes happily, he goes, Dukhena, sorrowfully. So these are all here adverbial. But we have another sutram when there is a Kriya Visheshanam. Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Ishyate Napumsaka Ekavachanam. There is one Vartikam is there. I think I must have added that. You can see, I don't know where it is. Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam. The word Kriya Visheshanam. Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Ishyate. Yes, here it is. 35 you'll see. Kriya Visheshanam is adverb. Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam and Napumsakatvam Ekavachanantam te Ishyate. Vidya Ekavachanantam. Vidya Bhakti Ekavachanam Napumsakalinga. Like Mandam Gacchati. He goes slowly. That's how in English we translate. But how the interpretation will be Sanskritam. Mandam yata bhavati tata gacchati. Mandam yata bhavati tata gacchati. Mandam yata bhashate tata bhashate. Sattvaram davati. Sattvaram yata bhavati tata. Shobhanam patati. Shobhanam yata bhavati tata shobhanam. These are all Napumsakalinga. Shigram davati. Shigram davanti. Shigrena davanti also is correct. Shigrena, if you say, that is Prakriti Upasankyanam. Shigram, when you say, it is by this Vartika, Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Ichyate. Odanam Mridu Pachati. Mridu Yata Bhavati Tata Pachati. Odanam. He cooks Odana softly. Mridu, which is not there in the Prakriti Kana. It cannot be included. If it is included, then it will take Tritiya. But it is not Tritiya, it is Ditiya. It is Kriya Visheshanam. So there is a overlapping of the Kriya Visheshanam between those two Prakriti Upasankyanam Vartika, and by this Vartika, Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Napumsakam. But here Kriya Visheshanam only if it is adverbial, pure adverbial, then Dvitiya Bhakti only. If it is, but whereas Prakriti Upasankyanam, the Kriya Vishesha also is there in addition to other words. And it is an open Gana. Understand what I'm saying? Prakritya charuhu, Prakritya darshaniyaha, Sukhena davati. Sukham davati we don't say. Right? Dukkhena jivati. Dukkhena kashtena, like that. So all those are like adverbs only. They are Visheshanam. But Tritiya Bhakti by the Vartika Prakriti Upasankyanam. You can note there is some overlap between these two. Overlap means Kriya Visheshana overlap is there. So that Kriya Visheshanam, by this Vartika, it is Dvitiya. There, Kriya Visheshanam also is there. In addition to that, other words are also is there. But there, even though it is Kriya Visheshanam, but it is Tritiya. Sukena Jivati. That is proper. Sukena Jivati. Shigrena. Shigram Davati, Shigrena Davati. Can say nothing wrong. Shigrena also. Shigram Davanti also, it is fine. Right? There is some overlap is there between these two Artika. You can note this. Understand? So this is here we have very clearly the word Kriya Visheshanam is used. Kriya Visheshananam Karmatam Vishyate. It is considered to be karma and it will be Napumsakalinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Kriya Visheshanam. There in Prakratyadibhyaha Upasankyanam, what is the number you said? 31.
36, 35,
39.
35.
35. No, 35 just we saw.
39.
39. There we have the manner of doing an action. That's what I said. Kriya Visheshanam. Attribute, the manner, a measure which characterizes a noun. This is in keeping with the words which are given in the Prakriti-adhikara. A measure which characterizes a noun. Drona. Didronam, etc. An attribute. Attribute. Prakritya darshaniyaha. Prakritya charuhu. The attribute. The manner which action is done. So that is Tritiya Vibhakti. Sukena yati. Samena yeti. All those. Kashtena dhanam sampadayati. The manner when action is done, dhana sampadanam is done. So therefore by Prakriti-adhibhyaha upasankyanam. In English, we can say adverbial usage. But we cannot have Dvitiya Vibhakti for this. Saka kashtam dhanam sampadayati, we cannot say. Kashtena dhanam sampadayati. The Prakriti-adhibhyaha upasankyanam Tritiya Vibhakti. Whereas Saha Odanam Mridapachati. He cooks Odana softly. Mridapachati. We cannot say Mridana Pachati. Mridapachati. You understand the difference between these two? The word Kriya Visheshanam is not used. But if you use an English word, adverb, then what is this? The Kashtena. Kashtena is what in English? Adverbial, right? Adverbial only. There also Kriya Visheshanam means that it's very clearly adverb only. Saha Vodanam Mridapachati. Adverb. So that's what I overlap I said. Please note. So Kashtena adverbial. Tritiya Vibhakti by the Sutra Prakriti-adhibhyaha upasankyanam. Vodanam Mridapachati. There also Mridu is adverbial, but it is Dvitiya by Kriya Visheshananam Napumsakatvam Ishyate Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantatvam Cha. Can note. Right? Then Anandena Karotu. Do it happily. Bhavan Yat Karoti. Whatever you do it happily. Anandena. Anandena, what usage here? Pratipadikam Ananda. Adverbial. Do it happily. Right? So adverbial. But it is Tritiya Vibhakti by the Sutra. Prakriti-adhibhyaha upasankyanam. You cannot say Bhavan Yat Karoti Tata Anandam Karoti. Anandam Karoto. No. That you cannot. That you can't say. Even though it is adverbial, it is Tritiya. So we have to be careful when you use the word adverb, because adverb, the word common is there for this Kartika as well as the Kriya Visheshanam Karmatva. Okay. Please see accordingly, understand. And this Prakriti-adhikara is open Gana. That is why so many examples are given. We have taken from Vibhakti Vallari. Saralataya patati. Saralataya patati. He reads Saralataya fluently. Vegena, Shigrena. Shigrena is there. Taha Shigram Davati. Shigram Yata Bhavati, Tata Davati, Ashvaha Shigram Davati. Shigrena also is correct only. Shigrena is also is it's adverbial. Here also adverbial. There it is adverbial Dvitiya. Here it is adverbial. Then be Tritiya. So Ashvaha Shigram Davati, Shigrena Davati, both are correct. Shigram Davati, Dvitiya Vakti by the Sutra, Kriya by the Vartika, Kriya Visheshananam Karmatva. Shigrena Davati, Tritiya Vakti by the Sutra, Prakrityadibhya Upasankhyanam. This is what I said, you can note. Saha Mandena Bhashyate. You see, this is also correct. Saha Mandam Bhashyate or Mandena Bhashyate. Mandena by this Sutra, Mandam by that by this Vartika, Mandam by that Vartika, Kriya Visheshananam Karmatva Vishyate. Understand, right? So many can see the overlapping of the Kriya Vishesha. Okay, can be used. Because it's an open Gana, therefore we can add any words. But certain things only Kriya Visheshanam that has to be only Dvitiya. Like Odanam Pachati, good example. Devadattaha Odanam Mrudu Pachati is Mrudu Pachati only. Okay. Then next sutra. Sahayukte apradhane.
Sahayukte apradhane.
Pradhane.
Sahayukte apradhane. Apradhana karta will take what vibhakti? Tritiya. Sahayukte apradhane. Already we have seen the simple sutra only. Sahayukte apradhane number is 2, 3,
19.
19, right?
Yes.
We have Sahayukta example. In fact, sutra example itself is there. What is the sutra by which pratyaharas are formed? Remember the sutra? Pratyahara Nirmana Sutram. Sutram by which? Very good. Adi?
Adirantena
Saheta.
Saheta.
Yes, yeah, Saheta. Yes, Saha plus Ita Saheta, right? Ita Saha. Ita is what vibhakti? Tritiya. Here, Ita Saha, Ita is apradhane. Saha yukte apradhane Ita, Tritiya vibhakti. Siddhanta Kumadikara or Kashika says apradhane Tritiya, somewhere it mentions. It is apradhana, therefore Tritiya. This is a good example for a sutra example itself. Somebody says, Sahayukte apradhane, by that Tritiya Bhakti. Antyena ita saha, ita sahitaha. Okay, anyway. This sutra itself is an example for that. Tena ita saha ucharyamanaha. Anyway, so this is an example. Sutra itself is an example for this sutra. This Adirantena Saheta itself is an example for Sahayukta Apradhane. Ita is Tritiya Bhakti because it is Apradhana. Sahartena Yukte. Sahartena is referring to not only Saha, therefore it can bring in other words also. Sakam, Sardam, etc. So many are there, right?
Yes.
All those words also can be understood. Yukte, Yoge, Apradhane, Tritiya. That which is not Pradhana will take Tritiya. Putrena Saha Agataha Pita. Okay. Examples. Saha Arthane Yoge Tritiya Vidanat Paryaya Yoge Prayoge Api. So Paryaya Prayoge Api. So therefore, Sardam, Vina also Saha Shabdena Bhavati. All these things are understood. Apradana is, you can understand, apradana is, will come for the you see the example, all the examples is only for apradana karta. Putrena saha agataha pita. Putrena saha goman. We don't have any other karaka example for apradana. Apradana karta will take tritiya vibhakti. It is not mentioned here, but we can understand. Sahayukte apradane is apradana karta. Apradana iti ki mean counter example. Shishyena saha upadhyayasya gautu. So when saha is used, joined to a word, the latter will take third case when the sense is the third case is not the principle but the accompaniment of the principal thing. I don't see any other example for other than the Katrika. Here Putra is also Karta. He also goes. Agata, he also comes. But it is in Tritiya because Apradana Karta. Do we have anything like that? Karma, Karana, etc. Don't think so. If it is Karana, Apradana Karana, I don't see any example. Apradana Karma Tritiya, no. Apradana Karma is Pradana Karma is by Akatitam cha, by it will take Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? Kauna Karma, Apradana Karma is the Dvikarmaka Dhatu, Akatitam cha, Dvitiya Vibhakti. So therefore Apradana is, you can understand, it is Tritiya, it is referring to Karta only. Right? Because there is no other example like you see. Yeah? You understand? Saha, Sakayukte Apradane. Other than Karta, is there any Apradana Karaka possible? Apradana Karakas are possible in the language. Apradana Karma is Gona Karma by Akatitam cha, it can take Dvitiya Vibhakti, etc. But here Apradana is referring to the principal thing. He says principal thing is what the principal thing. This Karta. Pradana Karta, Apradana Karta. As we have Pradana Karma, Apradana Karma, Gona Karma. For that we have the Sutra Akatitam cha, by that it takes Dvitiya Vibhakti. Right? By Akatitam cha, by it takes Dvitiya Vibhakti. Or Akatitam cha Avivakshayam, that Karaka you don't have, particular Karaka you don't want to mention, then it's a Dvitiya Vibhakti. Akatitam cha, by that Dvitiya Vibhakti only. Both Pradana Karma, Apradana Karma, Dvitiya Vibhakti only. And Pradana Karta, Pratama Vibhakti. Apradana Karta, this is a sutra. Apradana Karta will take Tritiya. Saha Ikte Apradane. There is no other than Karta example, not there, not possible. Therefore, Saha Ikte Apradane. That point you can note. Then, okay, I think this is enough. Then Yenanga Vikaraha we'll see next class. Sati Saptami. Just one or two examples we'll see. What is the example? 9th one. 10th. No,
40, no, up to 14th we have done. 15th we have
15th
done.
we have this.
15th, okay. Do you try?
Yes.
Yes, Ji.
14, 15. Balikasu. Vidyamanasu Santosha Varta Prapta. Meaning is Balikasu Vidyamanasu Satsu. Satsu is understood.
Yada balikaha.
Yada balikaha
Vidyante.
Vidyante. Vidyadatu. Vidyante asti, right?
Yeah.
Bhavanti. Balikaha Vidyamanasu. Vidyate.
Vidyante.
tada santoshavarta prapta. Right. So how we did vidyante yada tada okay. Prapta vidyante. What is the long form of
Avidyanta.
avid?
Viduhu.
Vidyanta.
Avid.
Vidya.
Avidyan.
Vidanti. That is.
Avidyanta. This is fourth conjugation. Vidyate, vidyate, vidyante. A plus with plus yat plus anta vidyanta. Right? Just check. I don't. This
No.
avidyanta it must be.
Avidyanta I wrote.
What did you say, Parvati?
Latlakara vidanti, langlakara aviduhu.
No, not vidanti. It is not with the jnane. It is with the sattaya. When
No.
balikasu vidyamanas, when they are present, what meaning you take?
Okay.
You take the meaning of it is just a conjugation with the.
Yes.
Then you will not have vidanti vidyamanas. Why? Because that is parasmay padi. No, that is parasmay padi. How will you have shanach?
Yeah.
If it is vidle labe, sixth conjugation, right? Sixth conjugation vidle labe, right? Vidle luli letter. So what is the form? With that, with will become
Labe, it is vindati.
vindati, vindataha, vindanti. Num will come. It's that sutra in 7.1 section. Vidle labe. Then shatranta of that will be with the plus. It is in sister conjugation sha plus shatra will get. You will not get shanaj. What will be the form? Vindat will be the shatranta rupa. Then Shatami Vyakti of that will be Balikasu Vindantisu. Vindantishu. Right?
Yes.
Vindantishu. But here it is Vidyamanasu. Therefore, sixth conjugation ruled out. Okay. Then you may say, okay, why not second conjugation with the Jnani? That is also not possible. Why? There you cannot have mukha kama, not possible, because this is not adanta anga, therefore ruled out. You understand?
Yes.
With the jnane, second conjugation, if you take second conjugation, it is adanta ranadanta. Anadanta.
Okay.
Then how mukha kama is possible? Veti vitaha vidanti. What will be the shatra rupam? With the plus, shap will come, shap will go away. Then you have shatra, right?
Yes.
Then with the plus shatra, with the plus shatra, shatra is at.
Vidvas, vidat.
Then the form will be V, then at. You will have vidat. So vidanto, vidantaha, vidataha, saptami of that. Srilinga will be, okay, Srilinga I have to convert, okay, Srilinga will be E. The form would be vidati, that is also not there, right?
Yes.
So that's ruled out. In fact, vidadatu, shatru, what will happen? It becomes vidvas, not vidat also. Yeah, because we have sutra, shatehe, vidaha, it become shatuhu will be replaced by vas. Videhe shatuhu vas sutram is there. By that, shatru will be replaced by vasu. We have seen vasanta vidvas shabda. Then you will have vidvas. In fact, you will have the shabda of vidvas. Vidvas plus e, then vidvat, when you decline, vidvan, vidvamsa, vidvamsaha.
Yes.
Right? That is how we get vidvan, vidvamso, vidvamsaha. Srilinga, it will become vidvasa.
Vidushi something.
Yeah, Srilinga becomes vidushi. Yes, exactly. Because when he follows, this becomes basanya and vasoga samprasarana will happen. By that, with the and vakara will become u. Then shattam also happen. You will have vidushi, vidushyo. Therefore, that is also different. Therefore, both conjugations are ruled out, right?
Yes.
It has to be which conjugation then? Fourth conjugation.
Divadivan.
With
With
sattayam.
Sattayam.
Sattayam. So, yada valikaha vidyante avidyanta atava is equal to what is the nishta rupam of vidyadhatu of the fourth conjugation? With plus tavatu.
Vidvantah. Vidvantah.
Vidvantah.
Vidyavantah.
Dhatu is with. There is no yak kamal. Yak will not come. With
Vinna
plus.
he has given.
Yes, because Radhoho Nishtabhyam, that sutram is that Dakarasya Chanaha.
Vidhatu will become Vinnaha.
This also become Nakara, this also become Nakara. Therefore, you will have Vinnavat Pullinga.
Vinnavati.
Vinnavati.
Vinnavantah.
Yes. So, Vinnavati is the Shabda. Vinnavati, Vinnavatyo, Vinnavatyah.
Avantya.
Right?
Yes.
Radhabhyam Nishtatonaha Dasyachanaha. I think that is Sutra I can say. We have seen that, right?
Yes,
With
Purvasya.
the pad, etc., all those things. Sampanna, panna, with the vinna. So vinnavat, vinnavati, Srilinge, vinnavatyaha. Okay.
Yes.
Then now you can convert this into Shatranta. One Shatranta already Vidyamanasu is that. Okay. Let's see. Yada remove it. Balika, Vidyante,
Balikasu.
Balika.
Vidyamanasu.
Yes, Vidya, then Manasu, which is there already, right? Avidyanta, remove it. Equivalent. Pradanta is Vinnavati, Saptami of that.
Vinnavan.
Vinnavati.
Vinnavatishu.
Not Vinnavanti. Why Num here? Num
Vinnavatishu.
will come only Shatranta, not for Tavatu. Tavatu, there is no Num. Num comes only in. Which one will come? Sarvanavasthane Pratyaya Pare only. And that also only for the Pullinga, not for Srilinga, right? Kameshwari, we are saying Vinnavanti, that's why. Patitavata, for example, when you decline in Pullinga, you get. How do you decline Patitavat in Pullinga? Patitavat is equal to
Patitavan.
Patitavan.
Patitavantam.
Then Patitavantam.
Patitavantam.
Patita.
Patitavatah. No Numaha.
No, Num. Because only some Sarvanavasthane Pratyaya Pare. Then when you convert this into Srilinga, you have Patitavati. There is no Num here. Therefore, Patitavati, when you decline Patitavati, Patitavatyo, Patitavatyaha, Patitavatim, Patitavatyo, Patitavatihi, like that, right? Same thing here. Vinnavati, Vinnavatyo, Vinnavatyaha, Vinnavatim, Vinnavatyo, Vinnavatihi. Therefore, there is no Vinnavanti. Understand? Right?
Yes.
This Num coming for Srilinga, that is only in the case of Shatranta. The same thing if you take Gachat is, this is Tavatu, Gachat is Shatru. How do you decline Pullinga Shatru? Gachat. Gachan, Gachantau, Gachantaha. Gachantam, Gachantau.
Gachatah.
Yeah, only Sarvanavasthane Pratyaya Pare. Srilinge. Gachanti, yes. Because Pratipadikam itself for 1, 4, 6, 10 Num will come. Shap Shanor Nityam, in fact. Shap, first conjugation, and Shan, Num is a must in the Pratipadikam itself. So Gachanti is a Pratipadikam. Therefore, when you decline Gachanti, Gachantyo, Gachantyaha, Gachantim, Gachantyo, Gachantihi, Gachantya, Num, the Nakara, which is part of the Pratikam, all the way it will come. The difference between Nishta Pratyaya and this Shatru. Here we are having Nishta. Therefore, there is no Num here. Vinnavati issue only.
Yes.
So, Balikasu Vidyamanasu or Vinnavati issue, Santosha Varta Agata. Okay, next one. Then Karmi.
Karmani. Yada.
Karmani.
बालिका
बालिकाभिः
Balikabhihi.
विद्यन्ते
Vidyante will not come. Ekavachana,
Vidyate.
because vidyate.
विद्यते
Yat avidyata.
अविद्यत
अविद्यत
विदितं
Form will be same because fourth conjugation, karmani, anyway, here it is ekavachana, so no problem. Form will be same. Karmani rupam, kartari rupam. Vidyate, kartari. Vidyate, karmani also. Right? Fourth conjugation, that is a problem. Mandatu. Manyate, kartaya, karmani. How do you know? Depends on the context. Right? Saha manyate, tena, manyate only. Right? Okay. Then avidyata is, then here,
विदितं is
viditam.
निष्ठा प्रत्यय
Vidnam.
Innam.
With the plus ta pratyaya. Then here also, then we have to say vidni. I mean, viditam and viditavati you have to say. We have to say vidna, right?
विन्न
Vinnam. Napumsakalinga. Ekavachana.
yes
Then
so sati saptami will be बालिकाभिः विद्यमाने
yes, vidyamane.
or vinne
Vinne. Balikabhihi vidyamane or vinne.
सति सन्तोषवार्ता प्राप्ता
Santoshavarta prapta.
बालिकासु or सप्तमी we have to write, no?
Balikabhiya, sorry.
कर्मणि only no कर्मणि से
Karmani.
Karmani prayoga.
Okay.
Balika,
Yeah.
here. Balikasu.
Okay,
Saptami,
okay,
this
ji.
both goes together. Here, only we have Siddhanta alone, we undergo change. This karma not there. Therefore, it is in fact Bhave Prayoga it is. Right? Okay. Stop here.
yes
So, and we'll see. Okay. So, which one PDF you want? That's that one table. Itself.
yes
Karka vipatti table.
Okay. If I have missed anything, you can let me know in the table. Now I imagine table is difficult to prepare for me. Somehow I did at the time one shot. Such a long one. It's a useful reference.
yes
The only thing is where to go, which point every time you have to go and search. Anyway, you are there, you are no. You have a printer with you.
yes
No.
No.
Because you are saying quickly, how do you say then?
No, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ganesh, you also says quickly. How do you say? We have printout.
Yes.
I have another tablet, sir.
Okay. For me, it's difficult to find out where, which sutra, what number, this number, 42, 43, 35. It's good. Better to have printout. Yeah. We'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवाद शनि
धन्यवादः
धन्यवाद जी.
धन्यवाद शरणजी.
Dhanyavad.
धन्यवाद जी.
Dhanyavad.